Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Police searching for a suspect in Westmoreland triple shooting. The Westmoreland police have launched a search for a group of armed men who carried out a drive-by attack in the parish on Sunday, leaving 3 people wounded. The attack was committed at Morgan's Bridge in Burn Savannah. Investigators say about 9 a.m., a group of people was sitting under a tree, drove up and the occupants opened fire on them. 3 victims were rushed to hospital where they were admitted. Investigators say they recorded 26 investigations from the crime scene. Majority of ministers retained portfolios in reshuffled cabinet. Prime Minister Andrew Holness yesterday announced the highly anticipated cabinet reshuffle. However, the majority of the ministers retained their portfolios. The new changes include reducing the number of ministers by subsuming some of the portfolios to create new ministers. There is now a Minister of Agriculture, Fishery and Mining, which will be run by Floyd Green. There is also the new Science, Energy and Transport Ministry, which will be headed by Darrell Valls, with J.C. Hutchison as State Minister. Newly appointed Senator Dr. Dana Morris Dixon will now be Minister without portfolio in the Office of the Prime Minister, with responsibility for skills and digital transformation. Audley Shaw, who was the Minister of Transport and Mining, is out of cabinet. Carl Somodo, the Minister of Labour and Social Security, resigned. Colonel Charles Jr. will take over that ministry, with Norman Dunn as the State Minister. Other changes include the shifting of some state ministers. Xavier Main has been sent to the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service. Juliet Cuthbert-Flynn is now State Minister in the Ministry of National Security. Marcia Simmet is now assigned to the Ministry of Education and Youth, and Alondra Terralong has now been moved to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. Prime Minister Andrew Holness giving up his salary increase. Following public outcry, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has given up his massive salary increase that would have seen his pay balloon to $28.6 million in April 2024. Instead, he will remain at his current salary of roughly $9 million and will not therefore receive any retroactive payments. Holness made the announcement Monday evening in a lengthy press conference at the Jamaica House, where he defended the salary increases for cabinet ministers and parliamentarians. However, the Prime Minister said he understands the sentiment that politicians should identify with the suffering of the people. Holness also outlined that parliamentarians will now be subjected to job descriptions, a code of ethics, and must undergo training in parliamentary procedures. Last Friday, opposition leader Mark Golding announced that he would be giving up 80% of his 240% salary increase that would have seen his pay jump to more than $25 million by next April to charitable causes. The huge salary increases in some cases by more than 200% for politicians have been met with widespread backlash since they were announced in Parliament by Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark last week. Tributes flow for Boom Dynamite, Scare Them crew DJ remembered as positive good man. Members of the dancehall fraternity are united in their tributes to veteran DJ Boom Dynamite, who died at a U.S. hospital Sunday after suffering a relapse during his recovery from a car accident in April. Boom Dynamite was a former member of the Scare Them crew, along with friends Ntukoji, Harry Toddler and Elephant Man, which found fame in the 1990s with hits such as Pure Girl and many, many. In a heartfelt message posted to Instagram, News for Dynamite's passing, Toddler urges followers to just remember my brother. I am asking the world. I can't believe all now. We have so many things to do in music this year. Boom Dynamite, rest well, my brother. We will never forget you in this lifetime we have left. Sinjay Movado posted a photo of himself and Boom Dynamite enjoying the game of draft with the caption, R.I.P. my brother Janua. People always go first wing up in Zion, my DJ. Dancehall veteran Bounty Killer, who has credited Dynamite with encouraging him to go to the studio that led to his breakthrough in music, expressed sadness at his friend's passing with heartbreak and angel emojis. Meanwhile, DJ Willful Skillful, who was also hurt in the car crash that claimed the life of Dynamite, said, "Words can't express. My brother, big dreams, your favorite skillful song, Sorry Me Legend. It's so hard, for write R.I.P. Kiss Me Teeth, but me go always continue the good work that you always want me to do musically." US-based DJ Bobby Conters also expressed sadness at the former Skirdem crew member's passing. Sad to hear this. Original Skirdem crew member Boom Dynamite passing. RIP and condolences to his family. We had many dub-plate sessions in Brooklyn in the 1990s in my apt with One Tequila and Elephant Man, Condors wrote on social media. Bling Dog remembered Boom Dynamite as a positive vibes joyful youth and expressed condolences to his family and friends. Each member in life cherish them, never take them simple things in life for granted, added the former Alliance crew member. BBC Radio, one extra DJ and presenter Sean B, said we was also among those who expressed heartfelt tributes. My brother, I appreciate the love, friendship, and hospitality you showed me when I was on the rock. Condolences to the family and friends of the 1990s dancehall star, he wrote, adding, your name will forever be in dancehall. Scrolls, Boom Dynamite. In late April, Dynamite rising artist Willful Skillful were injured in a car accident on Halfway 3 Kingston in the vicinity of a popular bakery. Boom Dynamite was hospitalized while Willful Skillful was discharged and sent home. Days later, Boom Dynamite, whose real name is Herman Stewart, was discharged from hospital. However, the veteran DJ reportedly suffered a relapse during his recovery and left the island for the United States for treatment over the weekend. Boom Dynamite traveled to the United States on Saturday, but after he came off the plane, he fainted away. He just got sick, not long after reaching in the U.S. He started to foam at the mouth, so they rushed him to hospital and he died Sunday morning, as source told reporters. Bail extended for 24 accused in separate fraud case, one remanded. 24 of the 25 men charged in connection with the approximately $160 million fraud at Seppert had their bail extended. They are to return to the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on May 31. The accused men, whose bail is extended, are to return for conditions to be attached to their $400,000 bail, while the lone accused Jason Grant, who was remanded, is to return for a bail application on the said date. Yesterday, when the accused made their first appearance, Parish Judge Leighton Morris was informed that the case file was incomplete. The court was also informed that a statement and document from the Communication Forensic Cybercrimes Department of the Jamaica Constabulary Force is outstanding. The judge ordered that disclosure is to be made to the defense once the file is complete. In the meantime, a September 25th date was set for the matter to be mentioned. Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey, during a press conference last month, reported that the alleged fraud was masterminded by two information technology employees who manipulated the company's system to facilitate unauthorized payment to at least 23 other employees. The multi-million-dollar scheme is believed to have started in October 2021, days after the company's Newport, West warehouse and offices were gutted by fire and resulted in losses estimated at more than $1 billion. Norwood St. James to get improved access to water. Work is expected to get underway shortly on the establishment of a water supply system in Norwood St. James, which will provide improved and reliable access to potable water for thousands of residents in the community. This was disclosed by a minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Matthew Samuda, after a tour of the area on May 18 to address water needs. This project in Norwood is one that is very needed, and we'll be working with the technical team to put it together and to pull down on our $7 billion capital budget this year to ensure that we start the work in relief of the 5,000 to 7,000 households that desperately need it, Samuda stated. Far too many households in the community are still without water, despite the other infrastructural upgrades that have taken place. The National Water Commission has been deploying projects across the length and breadth of Jamaica at a rate that it previously would not be able to, he noted. For his part, Minister of National Security and Member of Parliament for St. James Northwestern, Dr. Harry Strang, explained that the core water system in Norwood was laid down a couple years ago, but there is no distribution. The distribution is still a network of informal pipe, so we are here to look at how we can correct that problem. He noted that most householders are getting water from an informal source that is unreliable. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the